Alright, this is Tim Aicard. It's pro. He topped 8, and I had to play him. So, you know.
Top 8. Sucked,
What deck did you play, Timmy?
I played TGs, guys. Go ahead and go over that real quick with y'all. I placed 5th place out of everybody there. 180 people. Top 5th. Alright, go ahead and over the build. Start with monsters first. Grand Mole. This card does work, okay? This thing won me probably 2 games already.
I didn't even know you put that in there.
Yeah, main deck. People like to exceed their ass off. If they don't have Utopia, they're just going to negative themselves huge. Next, Caius. I run 2 main
Hate
deck.
that card.
Not many people expect this when you run TGs, which is really good.
Nope.
And the reason I run these is because you can do so much with them. Especially with the TG, with the Tengus,
Yep.
and the TG search engine. You know, it's tribute Tengu, get Caius, special summon Tengu, special summon Warwolf from your hand.
That hurts, guys.
It does damage. It really wrecks kids. Not many people expect it. You know, you could search for a striker, have Caius in hand.
If you played that warning already, you're probably going to die.
Yeah, if you waste the warning, you're pretty much dead. Special summon striker, go right into Caius. It does work. It does amazing things. You could also do a striker and then Warwolf combo. Sack the Warwolf for Caius. Remove Synchro into an 8-star.
Yeah.
Does so much work. Tengus, they do a lot of work actually. You know, you can Trish with them and get them right back. You can Bryanak with them, get them right back. So many things you can do with Tengu. He's really good. You gotta run him.
For the next ones.
Another one. No one runs this card, but I think it's probably MVP. Cyber Magician. Okay? Pretty much if you don't know what this little guy does, you can Synchro from your hand. You can also use tuners, you know, because it says it treats them as non-tuners. So if you have strikers, you see you got 2 strikers dead in your hand or something, and you have him, that's a 5-star right there, you know. It does wonders. And then the other reason I run this is because my whole purpose of this deck is to take your opponent's stuff and beat them down with it. So if you want to go into Trishula, whatever you want to go into, I'm going to summon this little guy, and I will drop creature swap after creature swap after creature swap on you.
That's true, guys. It does hurt. And then you take 0 attacks, so you're going to take full damage.
And I tell you what, if my creature swaps don't get past you, my TG1s will.
Yep.
It's deadly.
Strikers next. Y'all know why to play that card.
Yeah, it's self-explanatory. I run the 3 of each, pretty much. 3 Warwolves. 3 Rhinos. This is strictly pretty much a TG build. A lot of people like the hybrid. They like to do TG Doppels, TG Plants, TG Zombies.
Y'all see it from Tim. You don't even need all that.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Trust me. If you go pure TGs, you're going to wreck kids. You just need to know how to play it. The whole purpose of TGs is exhaust. You outlive your opponent.
Yeah.
You know, that's the whole purpose of all of them. You just keep going.
Keep searching.
Keep searching, keep it going. Traps. I run heavy traps. Now let me explain something to you other TG duelists. I run 15 traps. You cannot run 15 traps unless you run 15 plus monsters. I'm running 17 monsters. If you go in there like the dude who won nationals, it's not going to work for you guys. You have to have 15 plus, okay? So let's go ahead and go with the trap lineup. You already know. You got to get 3. They do work. You want to summon Trishula, I'm just going to take them. Smash you with them next turn.
Christia is mine.
Yeah, Christia, you know, you get the Christia, you get the little honest back in
If you overextend against this deck, you will pay the price.
You will, exactly. You know, I like it when people go into big stuff and they expend everything they have to go into one big card. And I just take it. It's awesome.
And he pluses with the TG he gave you.
Exactly. When I smash over my own TG, you best believe I'm coming to fill up my hand with them.
Alright, what's next?
1 Compulse.
Yeah.
The reason I only run 1 Compulse is just because he's not exactly a game changer, but he does work. Exactly. So, I mean, I just run 1. If he's there when I need him,
Would you take it out?
Would I take it out? No. I think I'll stay with 1 just to hold it off until they go into a Utopia or something like that. Something Grand Mole can't get over.
Yeah, something to fight with people who have tour guides. They go get that big plus and, you know, you just 1-for-1 them right back.
Yep, and that's all it is right there. You just show them what's up. Torrential, self-explanatory. Mare Force.
Explanatory. Y'all know why.
Shoot. Bottomless, 2.
Alright, this is more of a tech card.
Yeah, I like to run the bottomless just because I don't like warning. Warning, you have to pay 2,000 life points, and with today's meta, just because one summon gets stopped, you can keep special summoning. You can keep going off. So why pay 2,000 life points when they just want to summon the bitch right back?
That's right.
But anyway, Bottomless Trap Hole does work, especially in the mirror match. You summon Rush Rhino. This is what kills Rush Rhino right here. Bottomless Trap Hole. Just give y'all a heads up and tip, because not many kids can.
Don't even tell them to man. They'll need to learn to beat you.
Horn of the Phantom Beast.
That is
If
good.
you don't know what this card does, then you shouldn't even play Yu-Gi-Oh right now, because this card is the most broken card. You know, they have Sheehan.
No more honest, but you got that.
Yeah, this thing does work. Oh, I can't explain it enough. They go to swing into Tengu. With Tengu, you just gave me a free card, pretty much. I'm gonna
You
draw.
can wait till damage calc. They
Yep.
can't MST it in damage calc,
Nope.
guys.
So many people try and do that.
Can't.
Won't happen. Next, 2 Starlights.
I agree with this.
Self-explanatory. I have 15 traps.
Gotta protect.
them. Solemn Judgment.
Of
you already
course.
know. Alright, going to spells. This is real simple here, spell lineup. This is just going to do 3 pot of dualities.
Yeah, consistency.
Yeah, you want to keep it up just in case you can only summon a Rhino or something, you know. Dark Hole, easy.
More monster stealing.
Yeah, Mind Control. I only run 1 creature swap just simply because I have the 3 TG1s. You won't believe how many people Solemn Judgment this card.
I imagine it.
You know,
Could be a game breaker.
They would get Hyperion Christia. I'll summon my Cyber Magician. I'll drop creature swap. They'll Solemn Judgment it, and then I'll just TG1 right after. So they lost right there. That's how bad. 1 MST. The only reason I want MST is because I side into the other 2. I'd rather steal your stuff than destroy it. Smashing Ground. We're going to get in more detail about this later, but I do main deck 1 Smashing.
We are 7 minutes, just saying.
1 Monster Reborn.
Alright.
Going into sideboard. Let's go ahead and make this quick. Easy, Heavy Storm, 2 MSTs. The reason I'm running 2 MSTs inside and 2 Smashings is because I think with TGs, if you get the engine running, and if you don't know what the engine is, it's just by searching. If you get the searches going, you can play these all day, 1-for-1s, okay? You play 1 card, you get rid of 1 of their cards. In the end, you're going to win, just because you got the engine that's constantly adding to
And
your
even
hand.
if they kill your monsters, you're going to plus out of it.
Exactly. So you're constantly going to plus.
But they're not.
Trade with them.
Why
Those
you
are
put
my-
heavy in the side and not in the main?
Starlight Road. Starlight Road wins games. Mostly just because if they run in a lot of back rows, my search engine will be able to outlive a lot of back rows stuff. So I'll just go ahead and side heavy. 1 Starlight in case I have to go into the 3rd, in case I'm playing like Lightsworn. Lightsworn like to go into JVs and stuff. Go ahead and go into the 3rd. Skill Drain. This card does work, okay, especially against agents.
I sided this too, guys. This is really good.
Yep, and the reason I do these is because Cyber Magician, the 1-star TG monster,
Yep.
he gets over this. It's a condition, not an effect. So you can synchro into a 5-star.
That is pretty cool.
Mostly, I go into the TG Power Gladiator. It's a 2300 beat stick with Pierce. Now, Skill Drain stops the Pierce, but when he's destroyed, you draw a card. So it's nice to get over that. 2 Phoenix Chains.
Man, you won't let no effects go through.
No, I'm not letting anybody do anything. I hate it. So you got to shut them down where it hurts. This right here will kill agents, no matter what. And that's mostly played as agents, so
Yeah.
I will totally dedicate 5 cards to stop them. Chain Disappearance. This card's a little bit of a disappointment. Doesn't do work. It does work when it's there.
I barely used it too, but it's still nice to have,
Yes.
just in case.
Just in case, you know. Especially if people want to play Mystic Pipers or whatever. Don't let them do it. Just don't. Whatever that Mystic Piper crap is.
Or 9 minutes.
King Tiger Wang Hu. This card does work, okay? You summon a TG monster with him on the field, like Warwolf. Warwolf gets destroyed, but you can also activate TG1. So you give them your Warwolf, you take their monster, boom, they lose the Warwolf.
You don't get shit.
They don't get anything. And you get a search and a monster. Very simple. Alright, let's wrap it up. We're going over to the extra deck. 1 Exceed, that's all I'm playing. Utopia. I could go Roach, but Roach is... he gets his stuff pushed in too easy.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
I didn't drop Roach once.
Nope, not once. So, if anybody wants to buy him, hit me up. You know, so, Utopia, he does work, but you only want to Exceed if you have the extra TGs to keep going. Armory Arm, self-explanatory. Power Gladiator, Wonder Magicians.
Already went over that, yeah.
These go crazy. They're awesome. You gotta love
The
them.
good thing about her is she's light. So
Yep.
so is the little dude. What's his name?
Cyber Magicians?
Cyber Magician. So goes in match. I had him in lock, but he could make that bitch.
Yep, it's awesome. You know, this card actually helps, especially with skill drains. It's just it's only 19, but you still get the draw when it's destroyed. Bait that bottomless trap hole with her, people. If you bait the bottomless, you still draw because she's still destroyed.
Nice.
Go into Catastor, self-explanatory. Orient, Bryanak. One Black Rose.
Pretty much staples here.
Yep, just staples. 2 Stardust because I go into the 3 Starlights.
Sure, I put 3.
Oh, the chances of me pulling off 3 are amazing.
Yeah,
Thought Ruler.
true that.
Mistworm, Trishula. Alright, and final guy, Decisive Armor. This dude does work. So many people think JD's at 3, so let's run Lightsworn.
Ooh.
I will
You hit
OTK
anybody
you.
with that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, did 6,800 damage to 1 kill with this thing. I mean, he didn't know what he's doing. He's swarming the whole field. I'm like, okay, my turn. Synchro, Decisive Armor, ditch 1 card in my hand. Like, that was all I had left in my hand. Ah, it was bad. It was bad. He went off and still had a handful, and he just 6,800 right off the bat.
That sucks.
Yep. Alright, y'all. Again, this topped 5th place with this. You know, it's just a solid TG build.
What's your hardest and easiest matchup?
Hardest matchup. Oh, I only lost to Infernities. Can you believe that? Infernities with Penguin Soldier. That was the only thing I lost to. Everything else was easy mode, really. Gravekeepers gave me trouble. Gadgets gave me a little bit of trouble. Easy matchup, Fairies. They were my hardest matchup, but now Fairies don't do anything. Those and Heroes. I mean, you summoned the freaking Absolute Zero. I'm just going to take them. That's all. Shining, big old beat.
Yeah, so pretty much if you want to take people's big shit, play TGs.
Exactly. TGs, they outlive your opponent and they take your shit, okay? They leave you with nothing.
Alright, man. Thanks. Nice profile. Nice deck. Very good job.
Thank you.
Alright.